my personal first on my wish list is T.I. versus Jeezy.
I like that one. I like T.I. and G.
And honestly, I feel like because for so long T.I. has called himself the king of the South, but Jeezy has been putting on for Atlanta for
Jeezy
so
been
long.
putting on. He got a song called it. Anyway, I want to see that one. What you got next? Man?
Last time I checked, I was a man on these streets. My next one is a little heavy. Drake versus Kanye.
Let me pour for that.
So I'm gonna we're not gonna get too deep into it. Let's start with the first album. Thank Me Later.
Hey.
And College Dropout.
Do me a favor. Can you pop this one for us?
Thank Me Later, College Dropout. Shout out to KJ.
Oh man. Yo, so dude, Kanye first 3 albums was heat. Just pure heat.
It was
Drake first 3 albums was pure heat.
so Drake first 3 albums was Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later.
The album with all the gold shit, and he was on the table albums that.
Take Care, not Take Care.
It was Take Care.
Take Care.
It was Thank Me Later, Take Care, and then
The one where it's just his head, right?
In the Clouds.
Yeah, what was that?
Let me double check, cause I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, so Drake had Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same.
You see the album called? Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Then you get into you get into that stuff too. Like if you're reading this, it's too late with bangers,
Fire.
bro. When we was working together, bro, that's all I listened to when I was in that situation, bro.
I get so much nostalgia from this album.
Bro,
it's unbelievable. Like
bro,
when I hear the album, I just kind of like black out.
Bro, that was like the best year. Like, what a time to be. What is it? What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the best year of my life.
Mine too.
It was like
That was the best
rolling.
year. Listen, that was the best. Back to shout out to Mill. That was one of the best years of our existence together. I've been on it since '04. Biography goes, I feel like Drake and Ye would be a great match.
That'd be a
Versus
great
is not going album for album. It's 20 songs.
Yeah.
These two niggas, 20 songs is a
Easy.
layup.
That's easy, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, what a time to be alive, and when Views came out, that was like the best years of my life, bro. I was in that pocket, bro. Like, fun, bro.
It's only back to that pocket, but it's gonna be way better.
Oh, it's gonna be way better.
Yeah, it's gonna be way better.
All right, man, I got one.
Yeah, let me interview you. Let me take over the show. Can I do that one time? Let me check my shit, make sure I'm straight. KJ, I'm good?
Good.
All right, mustache cool. I fucked it up earlier. I did it myself. Anyway, JF.
Go for it.
So let me talk to you.
Go for it.
If you had a wish list, I just want one right now. Who would it be? Versus.
Take a sip.
Cheers. Cheers to Versus.
You
Cheers to
ready for
real culture.
Are you with it?
Let me hear it.
50 versus the Game.
Let's talk about
Not
it.
Ja Rule.
Let's talk about
The
it.
Game.
Let's talk about it. First album.
Both of them was fire.
So this is my thing with Game's first album is
It was two.
hosted by 50 Cent.
Okay, it was
50
250
Cent.
Dre. It was two Dre and 50 on that album.
Game's single was Hate It or Love It.
And that's all.
Who voice do you hear when I say that?
50. Yeah, I got you with that.
So-
I got you with that.
But catalog wise, if we keep going down the
But
line.
when Game
'cause
left
Game-
and he
Game
came up with the
most recent-
documentary.
Yeah. And my thing with Game is, even, I don't know if you heard his most recent album.
Yeah, no. Is
So-
it fire?
You a Nas fan?
Yeah, I love
Remember
it.
the song Rewind?
Yeah.
He redid Rewind.
Bro.
Please,
People-
if you have not heard Game's new album with Nipsey, have you heard the Nip record on that album?
I gotta listen to it.
Oh
now.
my
I
God.
gotta listen to it now. Bro. People always
Rest in peace to my nigga Nipsey Hussle.
People always get mad at me when I say Game has never had a bad album.
I can agree with that.
Like, I'm talking about like just
You might
terrible
not,
album.
You might not like it.
You might like LAX,
as far
but
as
it ain't horrible.
As far as replay value, you might not like it, but he's never had a bad album.
Never had a bad
Ever.
album. Even
Ever.
what's that Red album? It was called Red. people don't like Red a lot.
Red,
it's not
Jesus
trash.
Piece. You can keep on LAX.
Yeah.
He's never had a bad
Never had a bad album.
Just,
Never.
my opinion, your opinion. I'm sure we can get more opinions.
I mean, 50's had an okay album.
So he had Get Rich, Massacre.
Those was classics.
And for me, after them two, it's like...
You had like Curtis or something like that?
After them two, I'm like, do I really want to listen to this shit? It might be one or two songs.
But you gotta also include, are we including with G-Unit albums? Because those was fire.
And see, that's another thing, because I felt the same way about Jadakiss and Fab, because I'm like, okay, if Jada get in, is he going to pull the lock shit out the bag? Because if he go lock some Fab, it might be a problem.
Yeah. So, like I said,
the thing I like about Verzuz too is it keeps you in a 20 to 25 track window of songs. So you can't go too far and bury the other artists, because it's not that many. Because Snoop would have buried DMX if they'd have kept going.
Dude, Snoop didn't even get into the 2000s.
Snoop would have buried DMX if they'd have kept. His catalog is way too heavy for X. Because I thought it was a mismatch when I first heard it.
Dude, on top. All right, man, what you got next? You like this?
So this is light. This is not really, heavy hitters, but I personally feel like Big Sean's. I'm a Big Sean fan.
I'm a Big Sean fan, bro. That I'm single again. That got me through some shit.
Meek Mill. How you feel about that one?
Meek?
Yeah. Big Sean versus Meek. I think that would catalog wise.
I think they got the same catalog, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
that'll be straight.
You got good music versus MMG.
But they both can spit, and they both got hits. Like, they both got Billboard toppers and shit. So yeah,
right.
That'll go. I like that one. That's cool. All right. What else you got?
We got what we got? My last one. What's my last one? Nas versus M. I couldn't find anybody to match. I couldn't put Nas versus Hov.
I like Nas versus. So yeah, you got Nas and yeah, they got terrible beats, man. But lyrically wise,
catalog wise though, let's talk about that.
M got about he got 4 albums. That was, he got new stuff, but I'm talking about like his classic shit. Like he got about 4, right? Nas got about 4, but they got a lot of albums. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a lot of albums.
And they have just a lot of, first off, irrelevant albums. I'm not even gonna say irrelevant, because Nas, every album to me, because I'm a Nas fan, are even the shit that Hov give him, even Your Bodyguard versus Better Than Yours, the Uchi Wally album.
Yeah.
It's a gang of songs on that album that I enjoy.
Yeah,
Project
it's cool.
Window is one.
I like the Lost Tapes.
New World is another one. Lost Tapes is good.
Then you had the one when he broke up with Khalid, had the wedding dress on.
That album was fire. Life is Good was
good.
good. That was a good album.
Cool.
That was a good album. I was actually very proud of Nas for that album. Rest in peace to.
What about
Rest in peace. What's her name? She was on a Cherry Wine song with Nas.
I love that song. Amy Winehouse.
Rest in peace, Amy Winehouse. Like seriously, she was a real talent that left too soon. Like
she in that 27 Club, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kurt Cobain, all of them. But bro, Nas had some cool. He had the nigger album. Remember where you call it? What he untitled it or something because he couldn't use it. That was cool. He had I don't know. Like I said, they started getting the albums where it was kind of like they had a couple cuts off of them, but it was like
nobody was checking for those albums.
I don't like New M. I don't know. It's something about black hair, New M. Like it's like,
and it's not even that. Like for me, Eminem is still stuck in '98.
You want to rap fast and talk shit like?
Because now it's
40, bro.
Yeah, it's certain artists that just don't adjust to the time, and he's one of those. He can't.
What are you going like? He's known for that.
Eminem is gonna forever be on 8 Mile. He gonna forever feel like Proof is standing in front of him and they rapping, and that's just who him is. I respect him for that. Lyrically, his most latest album, if you go through and read the lyrics as he's rapping them hella fast, hip hop wise is showing off the prowess of his skill set lyrically.
That's all he's doing.
But nobody wants to hear that.
Nobody. You heard his new album?
When you have artists like Future and all these future offsprings, I could just name all of them. Mm-hmm. The Lils and the
Lil that, Lil this.
Yeah, and what's his nigga name? Young Thug and whoever the fuck else.
That would be a good battle.
Future and Young Thug. Yeah, that was a freestyle. That would be a good battle.
That's a good
That would be a good
battle.
battle. I don't know if Young Thug's catalog is heavy enough to.
He got the hits.
With 20 songs up, you could. This how.
Because
okay,
Young Thug can do his features.
Let me say this. I look at Verzuz like you seen the movie 300. You a movie buff? Yes, you seen the movie 300. Verzuz to me is like 300. You could put any artist against any artist, and they can squeeze the battlefield to this much room where it's a wall right here and a cliff right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 20 songs and we can line them up like DMX and Snoop. And ever since I forgot what battle it was now, it really hit me like, okay, it really only take to have 15 to 20 songs to really even be, you know.
Young Thug got 20.
Young Thug for sure got 20.
He got 20. He can go against
for sure. He would have to be out a heavy. He would have to be out a heavy 20 for Future, but he got 20.
Yeah, the Future got songs that you was just like, whoa.
Shout out to Future though. He put my boy RJ on tour with him. Salute to Future. Slime.
56 Nights.
Yeah, 56 Nights was crazy. When it first came out, I was fighting it too. Chuck was like, bro, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. I'm like, he talking to me like, nigga, I have never heard Future before this in my life.
I wasn't fucking with Future at first because he came out with that 20 Montana.
Yeah, I wasn't into none of that.
But when I
actually listened to it, I was like, okay, this
Future hard. It's another song.
Is March Madness on that?
March Madness.
Okay, so
March Madness killing.
It's his best song.
Yeah, that's his.
Ever. When I hear March Madness, go to Google right now, search the word trance. TRAN, it's either CE or SE.
CE.
Thank you. I got an LAUSD education. Actually, you do too. You probably read more than I do.
No, I don't.
That song, to this day, when it comes on, I could be in the car. I just black the fuck out. Every sound, the fuck. When it come on, I could be at my fucking grandma's house.
Yeah,
she ain't living right now, and the house is sold. But if I hear that song, I lose it. Every time I just be in the car like,
March Madness is hard. March Madness is a whole
200 miles on the dash.
Yeah, March Madness is
gotta roll a pound up the gas.
That's his best
lanes
song.
in the Grand Rapids.
That's his best song. I'm adding that to it. Future and Young Thug.
That's on the wish list. Future, Young Thug versus Timberland and Swiss. We need Future and Young Thug. And we need T.I. and Jeezy.
I got one.
Everything else is hypothetical.
Cole Kendrick.
That would be Christmas for hip hop ass.
Cole Kendrick.
Yeah. I gotta light my cigar on that one.
Cole Kendrick.
I gotta light my cigar on that one.
Cole and Kendrick.
My God. You heard Cole new joint though? He got 2. He just dropped a couple of days. It came out the night of what was happening?
I ain't heard
today? You ain't heard it? Yeah, we gonna have to press play.
You already know, like when it comes to movies, I'm on it. Music, you always know I kind of like, you know. Yeah. And then I hear it, and y'all be like, "You late?" I'm like, "But there's a whole vibe still."
Right.
I'll let you know if it's a whole vibe. I'm here late, and if it's still bopping to me, and you like, all right. What's the word I'm looking for? It lasts. If I listen to it, I feel like it lasts. Yeah. The test of time. Yeah. So
definitely. I got one better for you.
You got better than Ken and Cole.
I have one better than Ken and Cole.
You ain't got one better than Ken and Cole,
bro. Hov and Wayne. The best rapper alive is the best rapper retired. Let's really put that to the test. Seriously. Let's really put that to the test, bro. I mean, we know it's difficult to match up next to Hov, but if we really think about Wayne's catalog,
Wayne's the only one that came at J.
I'm not even gonna mention the Carters. I'm gonna just talk about all the other albums. He got 5.
The Carters was hard.
He has 5 Carters. 500 Degrees was crazy. Lights Out.
That's when you knew he was real.
His first
500 Degrees.
500 Degrees when I became a Wayne fan.
Yeah, I've been a Wayne fan, but I'm like, I like Wayne. 500? I like Lights Out. But I was a big Cash Money fan.
Okay.
But Wayne wasn't even my favorite. I like BG.
Everybody like BG.
It was BG, Juvenile, Turk, then Wayne for me. I fuck with Turk too. You know what I mean? So
shout out to Turk.
When 500,
shout out to Holly Grove.
When Lights Out came out and Wayne had that get off the corner, took the braids out, he just had the wild hair. I was like, oh, that's a new Wayne. And then 500 Degrees came out. I was like, oh shit, I don't even know who that is anymore. I'm done.
So this is my thing with the Hov and Wayne battle. I think catalog wise, Wayne has enough in a versus battle. Back to the 300. The 300 synopsis. Wayne has enough in 20 to 30 songs to match up with Hov.
Wayne got 40 songs to match with Hov.
Absolutely, they could actually extend the Hov and Wayne shit. So for me, Lil Wayne, I feel like No Ceilings, if he can include a mixtape, would give him more, I guess, bargaining value.
I mean, but Wayne,
for lack of better words,
Wayne, most of his shit was mixtape.
Nah, nigga, Wayne got albums.
He got, bro, after Carter 3, what?
There's Carter 4.
Okay, Carter 4 was hard.
And then there's Carter 5, which just came out recently.
I didn't hear Carter 5.
Then he got a new mixtape that came out right before Carter 4. That's what I'm saying. We gotta include Wayne mixtapes too, because Wayne really put effort into his mixtape.
Yeah, Wayne mixtape was an album.
Thank you.
So
and that's the thing. That would be something.
Because he had No Ceilings and he had that other one. Yeah.
He had No Ceilings. He had Drought 1 through however many.
Oh my god.
He had a bunch of different capsules of mixtapes.
Wayne can go against Jay.
And that wouldn't be fair for Hov because Wayne has a good amount of albums to sustain in the versus battle, but he also has. Hov don't have that many mixtapes.
Hold on, man. Do we have mixtapes? Shit,
Yeah,
Hov got albums.
If we do, we want to go back to.
But Hov got 10, 12 albums.
Yeah.
So
Hov would be straight alone with just his discography that we know of.
Hov straight with the Black Album. He take
Look, 1 through whatever, huh?
Hov got the Black Album and Blueprint. He just bring up 2 albums. He won.
I had a long debate about what was better, and I think it's just generational. I think
What?
Blueprint better.
You like Blueprint?
Joe Moore, I think Black
I
Album.
like Black. Not even generation. I just think Black because it's like he was grown. I was grown. It was like, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
But Blueprint was hard.
And with music though, it's always about. For one, it's about perspective.
Yeah.
And then it's also about where you are at that.
Because 444 is up there high for me.
Yeah, because I spent this. You know where I was at that time.
Yeah.
The space that I was in and the shit he was talking about.